Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. It is Sunday, so it is time to meal prep again. I know I look rough, and honestly I feel a little rough. So I'm not going to be doing any breakfast meal prep. Last week I was just waking up and making eggs and turkey bacon in the pan, and honestly it's super easy. It doesn't take me a lot of time in the morning, so I like to do that, and it's fresh. So I'm going to be doing that again this week, and I use the low sodium butterball turkey bacon. It is 2 slices for 1 point, super good. Something else that I might be doing for breakfast this week, if I need to kind of take it on the go, I will cook the eggs and bacon in the morning, and I'll just add a slice of cheese and put it on one of these extreme wellness tortillas from Olay. And these are only 1 point. They're really good. They are full wheat. They don't taste different. They taste like a normal flour tortilla. So if you haven't tried them yet, you can find them at Walmart, Kroger, Target I believe has them. So definitely hit it up. For my lunches this week, I wanted to kind of have the opportunity to switch it up if I wanted. So I will go ahead and link last week's meal prep video up in this corner so you can go check it out if you'd like. I made turkey sausage, and I really love turkey sausage, but I think I finally may have worn it out a little bit. So I didn't want to get tired of having the same thing every day this week, which I usually don't struggle with, but last week for some reason it was kind of a struggle. I think getting back on track, it's just good to have some variations. What I'm doing for lunches this week are either salads or sandwiches, or a sandwich and a side salad, or a sandwich with chips, so I can have a little bit of variation there. And for my dinners this week, because it is already pretty late, I usually like to put it on low for 8 hours, but I'm just gonna do 4 and it will be fine. So I'm gonna make a 0 point fajita chicken mixture in my crock pot, and then I can put it on tacos, I can make quesadillas, I can have it by itself as fajitas or with corn chips and stuff like that. So just making stuff that is super easy this week. And for my snacks this week, I'm gonna have apples and peanut butter, pretzels and cheese, boiled eggs, tomatoes, kind of an array of fruit, and my normal stuff. Since I'm doing salads and sandwiches, there's really not a whole lot of cooking, so I'm interested to see how quickly I can do my meal prep this week. So just so you guys know, it is 7:22 at the moment, and I'll probably get in there by 7:30ish, but I'll try to put it on the camera so you guys can see it. And I think I might be able to do it in like 30 minutes, definitely in under an hour. And it's really not as hard as you would think it is, and it doesn't have to be super complicated for you to prep your meals, even for weight loss. So let's go ahead and get into it, and I hope you guys like it. The first thing I'm going to start on is getting my chicken into my crock pot. Normally I just make this in the oven or on the skillet, but I'm going to do it crock pot style so that I really don't have to worry about it. It makes it easier for me. So I have 2 packs of the Tyson trimmed and ready chicken breast. So of course this is 0 points, and I would normally just do 1 pack, but my husband will probably be helping me eat this. So I'm going to go ahead and put 2 into the crock pot just so I don't have to deal with it when I'm cutting everything else up. And one of the important keys to this is you want to make sure it is thawed out. If it's frozen, then you might have too much liquid in the crock pot, and if you have too much liquid in there, then it can all kind of get kind of soupy and not really appetizing, and you definitely don't want that out of your meal prep. So I'm going to go ahead and get this into the crock pot, and I'm going to go ahead and set it on high. I'm gonna go ahead and spray off my countertop. The chicken didn't really touch it, but this is what I'm using. It's one of my favorites. It is the Mrs. Meyer's Bluebell scent. I don't know, comment down below. Are you freaked out by raw chicken? Because if you are, I'm not judging you. To my chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and add a packet of this lower sodium taco seasoning. I have my chicken in the crock pot, and it is 7:30, by the way. I just checked the clock to see what time I started, just so we can keep track of that. And I'm going to have boiled eggs as a snack again this week, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of those on the stove. And then I'm going to cut up the vegetables that I'm using for my salads and for my fajita mix. I like to keep these little pieces from the top because sometimes me and my husband like to add these to our salads. So I would rather not waste them, so I just keep them and we use them for that. I'm about to start cutting my onion. This is the worst part of having onions in my meal prep. I have the worst time cutting up onions, so if any of you can recommend a good vegetable chopper, please put it in the comments below. I have tried a few and they've been less than stellar, but they've been like the sliding choppers. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, I'm sure you guys do. But if you have any recommendations on one, please leave it below. Also, my eggs had come to a rolling boil, so I took them off the heat and I'm going to cover them for 12 minutes. I do like them pretty hard boiled, so 12 minutes is usually a good amount of time for me. My eggs are done, so I'm going to go ahead and get them into the ice water. I'm going to go ahead and prep a few sandwiches. I don't prep too many of these ahead of time because I don't want them to get soggy. These are also super easy to just put together in the mornings, so it's not that big of a deal if I don't have a bunch of them ready. Plus, I have all of my stuff prepared to make a salad quickly as well. So I'm going to use the Fit and Active bread from Aldi. This is 1 point per slice and it's really good. It's not super thin. I did have some trouble with some of the other 35 calorie breads being really thin. I'm going to be using the Velveeta Original Slices. This is the cheese that is 1 point for 1 slice, and if you have 2 slices it is 3 points. And this is the turkey breast I'm using this week. I bought this at Walmart. It's really good. I really like the Aldi kind, but this is also 98% fat free, so 1 serving of it is 0 points. So that's what I'll be using on my sandwiches. And I love to use these meal prep containers. You guys have seen me use these before, but I especially like them for sandwiches because it fits perfectly here, and then I can have a snack or some chips or whatever, a little salad that I want on this side. And I always have these linked in the description box if you guys want to check them out. So for my salads, I was gonna pack a tablespoon of light ranch into these little Sistema containers. These are so convenient, they don't leak at all. This is the ranch that I use, and I've just discovered that it's almost gone and it's out of date. So I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store to do that, but I do have some light Olive Garden that I might be able to use. So there you guys have it. There is an overview of my meal prep this week. I've got snacks prepared. I have a side salad. I'll probably eat this on one of my gym days before I go. Lots of boiled eggs. I've got my lunches here. Also, sometimes I do like to add a tablespoon of light mayo onto the sandwich, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that since I have a salad with it. It's still going to be really low points. I also have a bunch of extra lettuce to use to make more salads or to use on my tacos this week. For my snacks, besides pretzels and cheese and tomatoes, I have fresh oranges, unsweetened applesauce, as well as fresh blackberries, which I am really excited about. I've been craving berries lately, and I can't wait until watermelon season is here because I'm ready for some watermelon. So my breakfasts are gonna be made fresh each morning. So be sure to check out a what I eat in a day video so you guys can see how I make that. And then for my dinners this week, my taco chicken mixture will be done in a little bit, and I will try to remember to add a clip of that in for you guys. I eat them with the Great Value taco shells. You can have 2 of the taco shells for 3 points. I'm going to be having the Velveeta shredded cheese. This is 2 points for 1/4 a cup. And if you wanted to have any soft tacos, you could also have that. So I'll probably be making quesadillas, just fajitas, maybe a chicken taco salad. There's so much you can do with the chicken mixture once it's done, and it's always really good. So I would highly recommend you guys trying it out, and if you do, let me know what you think about it. Just as a reminder, what I have in there is 6 chicken breasts, taco seasoning, 2 green peppers, 1 onion, and I'm gonna add maybe a little bit of chili powder and some salt and pepper before it's done, but that's what I've got in there for now. One more thing about my snacks before I end the video here. I crave chocolate and sweets so much, and sometimes just blackberries or just apples aren't enough to get me through it, and I honestly need actual chocolate or I will just eat everything. So I really love these Toll House Nestle semi-sweet chocolates. These are just regular chocolate chips. You can also get the mini ones, and if you have half a tablespoon, it is 2 points. So for me, it's really not bad to kind of fix my chocolate craving. I did try the Built bars, and unfortunately, I didn't like them at all. But just another little trick that I've seen, especially with the mini chocolates, people will put them into the top of their blackberries. So I think I might try some of that this week, and let me know if you've tried it before and if you like it. Just so you guys know, on the time, it is 8:21. Some things definitely slowed me down. I did manage to get this done in under an hour. Granted, it's a lot of prepping ingredients and not necessarily full meals, but sometimes that is all it takes to have a successful week. So that is all the meal prep I'm going to be doing this week. I'm super excited for the meals that I have. It's been a while since I made my chicken taco fajita mixture that I love so dearly. So I'm excited to have some of those tacos this week. It is just such a relief sometimes to have that weight lifted off my shoulders, knowing that when I come home from work or the gym or errands or whatever, I'm gonna have food ready and I have snacks here. So meal prepping is just really a game changer, especially if you're on a weight loss journey. Let me know in the comments below what you plan to meal prep this week or what you have meal prepped. And if you're on a weight loss journey, I would love to know more about it. It's always so inspiring to see others on this journey as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm gonna go ahead and get my I'm gonna go ahead and get my what? I can't say it. Did you hear me do that twice? Oh, okay. This is why meal prep takes me longer than it has to.